Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Today, a spring training matchup between the Atlanta Braves and the Washington Nationals. And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Thanks, Matty. David Price, former AL Cy Young Award winner. Big fastball, 95 to 97. Curveball and a slider. One of the things he does well, commands the strike zone, throws a lot of strikes.
So here's how the Washington Nationals are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Wilson Ramos. He's an absolute brick wall behind the plate, and if you miss middle over the heart of the plate, he could turn it around with a 3-run bomb.
Here's Alejandro De Aza, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Hitting out for the Braves, center fielder number 12, Alejandro De Aza.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Hit sharply on the ground, fielded by Rendon, and the inning begins with a quick out number 1.
Batting second, left fielder Jorge Soler.
Stepping into the box, Jorge Soler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Outside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Price has thrown north of 1,800 big league innings in his career, and with an ERA just hovering around the 3.00 benchmark. Now the 1-0 is a fastball that misses, and there are the umpires assigned to this one. Balls and strikes belong to Mr. Jerry Hillsdale.
Dero, Jerry Hillsdale might be one of the more solid everyday umpires in the league right now.
Yeah, I think he's one of the best in the business, Dan. High praise all around. You go into both meetings with the managers, and what do? They rave about Jerry Hillsdale.
3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-0 pitch is a fastball that gets by him. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
And that's the beauty of having a guy in the 2-hole like him. He's almost like another leadoff hitter, working a walk with just 1 out, and I think there's a good chance that he's going to be on the move at some point.
Now at the plate, Brian Lee. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have is 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
And there's a missile off the bat, but it's foul. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Not much to say about that swing other than it should have never happened.
The 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth, third baseman, B.J. Peterson.
Stepping in, B.J. Peterson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Price ready with the 0-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. Soler is off at first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Now we'll step off the rubber and go to first. Just keeping him floating. The 1-2. Line hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Outside of home runs, nothing fires me up more than watching a good baseball player drive the ball in the opposite field. Talking about hitting the inside half of the baseball, that's exactly what happened right there. And when we say inside half of the baseball, imagine the ball coming to a complete stop halfway between home plate and the pitcher's mound, and then cutting that baseball in half and highlighting the inside half. That's where you're trying to take the knob of your bat or the hands to that spot and carve the inside half of the baseball with power.
Here comes the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Martinez swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a 20th round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
2 men are on with 2 men out. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Rendon has it. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta. Now it'll be Washington's turn in a scoreless ball game. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
John Smoltz, a Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, everyone knows he's one of the game's elite pitchers. So if you like good pitching, you're in for a real treat. Not many other guys compare, and the thing I enjoy the most about him is the confidence that he exudes when he's out there. Trust me, he doesn't lack it, and the opposing hitters, they feel it when they're standing in the box against him.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And let's take a look at catcher Wellington Castillo, putting the digits down, massaging this pitching staff through the game, and one of the above-average arms when guys try to steal on him.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Nationals, the center fielder, Denard Span.
First delivery to him on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. A high fastball is in there. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense, they better get it going.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And Span swings and misses a death run. A good pitch that time, and he's retired for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one just missed outside. Zimmerman, or just simply Zim, he was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ripped down the first base line. To his left, Lee. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting third baseman, Alex Rodriguez.
Striding in now for the Nats, Alex Rodriguez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Here's a perfect situation. 2 outs, base is empty. Power hitter at the... This guy's looking to do damage.
Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
2 out, nobody on. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Digging in now, Wellington Castillo. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Wellington Castillo.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Popped him up. Zimmerman is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 7th, second baseman, Aaron Hill.
So the base is empty here with 1 away, and set to go the second baseman, Aaron Hill. First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. 1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Hill on his way to second. Hill rounds second. He'll try for third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. One and 0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Hill takes his lead at third with 1 away. To 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Now batting, John Smoltz. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First offering on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. One and 2 now to the Braves pitcher. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Braves 1 and the Nationals nothing. In now, Bryce Harper, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago.
Bryce Harper.
First delivery to him on the way. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
Here's Justin Upton now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Martinez looking up. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Justin Upton with a solo home run. And as a result, the Nationals are back even at 1 run apiece.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 2-1. A shot down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. De Aza is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
So coming to the plate, Wilson Ramos. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it, and that ends the inning. But the Nationals are able to tie things up on this solo home run. We've played 2, all even at 1 apiece. So it's back to the top of the order now. And here now to hit the speedy center fielder, Alejandro De Aza.
Alejandro De Aza.
Open stance by De Aza. Here's the pitch. Here's a strike. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch, a good curveball right there to go down 0-2, he's got to regroup.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Jorge Soler. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Into the box now, Brian Lee. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Now Price misses here on 2-2, and he runs it full. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Ramos has got it, but the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Ready for another chance? DJ Peterson. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. And a breaking ball stays outside. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
Two-0 count, the pitch down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Here it comes, the 3-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
The 3-1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Here's J.D. Martinez. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly by Zimmerman, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for Atlanta. After 2.5, it remains a 1-1 ball game. Digging in, Jed Lowry.
Leading off for the Nationals, the shortstop, Jed Lowry.
Here comes the first pitch. bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little Billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
The pitcher, David Price, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. From the stretch. Now he squares at the plate, and Price gets the bunt down. And that's the first out.
The center fielder, number 2, Denard.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Denard Span. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Simmons with a slide. It's there. He got him. Oh, and that looked destined to be an RBI, but a highlight reel stab put an end to that thought. Well, that was certainly worth another look with Showtrack. Stop is anything but. Then he rifles the ball across the infield to complete the out. Just a great play all the way around. Stepping in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
2-1. Two balls and two strikes to count to Ryan Zimmerman. Lowry stands at second with two gone. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
With the meat of the order due up next, you can probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the two-hole hitter.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One left for Washington. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. Max Scherzer will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 31, Max Scherzer.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Wellington Castillo.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first down.
Second baseman.
One away now for the second baseman, Aaron Hill. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. And the slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
The next to bat for Atlanta, Andrelton Simmons, will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, man, he just tied him up in knots right there.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, they always say hitting in the 8-hole in the National League is one of the toughest jobs to do because you're hitting in front of the pitcher. Not necessarily going to get pitched like an 8-hole hitter. You want to get out of that spot? Guess what? Newsflash. Be better. Because basically every other hitter in the lineup is hitting in front of you except the pitcher.
Striding into the box, John Schmaltz. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Can't allow yourself to lose focus right here with the pitcher up. Got to stay on the attack. Minimize pitches against these guys and put them away early.
2 out with the man at first. Two and 1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hit hard to the right, but foul.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Braves strand 1. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Julio Teheran, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
49, Julio Teheran.
Stepping up now, Alex Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex Rodriguez.
First offering on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land foul shy of the wall. The 0-2 once more. And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early. Then those last 2 were fastballs trying to get it right by him.
Now the pitch. This pitch is popped up. Lee waits on it. 1 down.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. First pitch of the at-bat. Ball 1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Line to the right side. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Now a look and a throw back to second. Back in standing. Upton in a hole. 0-2 the count to him.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
In now is Anthony Rendon, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a slider. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Hit down the line at first. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Teheran sets. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Drilled down the line, but this is foul. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. A.J. Cole will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
A.J. Cole.
So digging in now, Alejandro De Aza. He went down on strikes last time up.
Alejandro De Aza.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. The 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Span is under it. Makes the play, one away.
Up next for Atlanta, left fielder Jorge Soler.
Settling in now, Jorge Soler. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a changeup right down the middle.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
The 1-2. Right side hit hard. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way. He's able to fight off a tough count and get himself a base hit.
So stepping in, Ryan Lee. He, of course, the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Check to swing there and pops this one up. Soler, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Span is under it. 2 down.
Up next for Atlanta, third baseman DJ Peterson.
Ready now, DJ Peterson. Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike taken to throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Rafael DePaula is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 43, Rafael DePaula.
Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian here as Wilson Ramos gets set to start out the inning.
Wilson Ramos.
First offering on its way. Hot shot to third. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, the pitcher's got to respect that. Third baseman getting dirty right there, trying to save him some extra bases.
Lowry.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he'll take a look at ball one. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when a reliever comes in a game, he always wants to make a big impression, but I don't think uncorking a wild one was what he had in mind. Sometimes it takes a reliever a little bit of time to be comfortable on the mound out there, so we'll see if he can settle in.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Three and 0 now.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
Preston Tucker will get a chance to swing the bat here, and he'll do it in a good spot as he has runners at first and second and nobody out in the inning. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. One run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Count still at 1-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Simmons with a slide. One there. He beat it out.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And Span will watch another one miss. It's 2-0 now.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Simmons on to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat. But that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Span, the runner at first with 2 gone. And here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in there. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 1-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. The 1-2. Span runs on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and a runner left. 5 innings complete. The Nationals lead it 2-1. Charles Ramirez takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 24, Charles Ramirez.
Into the box now, DJ Peterson. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That's inside. 2-0. The 2-0. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Low scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the 6th. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, and it's a foul ball. The 1-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is swung out and missed. So it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, 1 count and the pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They're down 2-1. Number 24 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 24.
Stepping into the box, Alex Rodriguez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Alex Rodriguez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
Right fielder number 34, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. 1 out, nobody on. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Shoots this one over to first. Lee scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 10, Justin Upton.
Justin Upton will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
The second baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
At the plate, Anthony Rendon. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently. First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
Upton leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a play! The throw to first. How about that? They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. On to the back third here this afternoon, and we'll have it for you next on MLB Network. Back here on MLB Network. Nationals on top in this one as we get ready for the 7th. But first, let's check out the game summary to see how we got here. Jeff Carlisle is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
21, Jeff Carlisle.
So here's Aaron Hill. He'll start the 7th in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel today.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-1. Fouled off. Just got a piece up the line. That's a foul ball. But it missed for ball 1.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
One away, and here's the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons. First offering on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Popped up, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Nope.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now batting,
Freddie Freeman will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. The pitch. Hit hard. But this is a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Alejandro De Aza would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Now the 3-2 pitch. Oh, that one got the pitcher. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Center fielder number 12, Alejandro
Alexi Coates will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 23, Alexi Coates.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Popped him up. Lowry moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Atlanta. Our score remains 2-1. Number 32 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 32.
Jose McGee is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
15, Jose McGee.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Catcher, Wilson Ramos.
First pitch on its way. Missed with a slider. And that one just missed outside. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And even 2-2 count to the Nationals catcher. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there. No problem here. 1 away.
The batter, number 8, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
And with 1 gone now, that'll bring in Jed Lowry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Up around the letters with that one for ball two.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Two and two.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch. That slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3 and 2. Another full count offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and Lowry's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
Top pitcher number 21,
Alex Dickerson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 64, Alex Dickerson.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Dickerson, a former New York Met, who was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a one-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
Lays off. 2 and 2 now. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3 and 2. Now the payoff pitch home. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Hiller's there, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. So nothing happening this time around. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Washington leads this one 2-1. Aaron Barrett has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Aaron Barrett.
Christian Bethancourt is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. The 1-0. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 1-1. Fouled away. One and two. Here it comes. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Fly ball heading for the alley. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he'll get in at second base as the tying runs aboard with a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. The 1-1 rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Betancourt stands at second with no outs. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Number 76 will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Upton will have plenty of room as he makes the catch, and there's a big out, number 2. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look here at our line score through the first 7. James Jones will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. It'll be Denard Span to lead us off when we return. It's the Nationals 2 and the Braves 1. Number 76 is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now.
Now playing third base, number 76.
James Jones will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Jerry Blevins is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Reggie Jordan is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Michael Saunders is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Brian Goodwin is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Line drive to left. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
Now batting, third baseman
Brandon Phillips come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
number 4, Brandon Phillips.
In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. A ball and a strike.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back easily. And another snap throw to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike two, swinging.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a fourth.
The 1-2 is low and outside for a ball. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Now batting, third baseman Alex.
Striding in once again, Alex Rodriguez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Goodwin stands at first with 1 out. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Ooh, I'm shocked he took that pitch right there. That ain't plus 90s right there. That's mid to low 90s fastball in the honey hole. I'm surprised he didn't pull the trigger on that one.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. Trouble waiting on deck as Bryce Harper hits next. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control of this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
And that's a setup pitch right there, 1-2. Two out with the man at first. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Nationals leave 1. They still lead it 2-1. Brian Goodwin will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number
Jake
67.
Marisnick will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now in right field, number 7, Jake Marisnick. Now
Shelby
taking
Miller
for
comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Miller.
Martin Maldonado
Number 12,
is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Johnny Giavotella is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the ninth. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rendon ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hill. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Now here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. 1-run game here in the top of the ninth. High in the air out to center field. Goodwin is there, 2 gone.
Up next for Atlanta, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Into the box, Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a one-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
The 3-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon. And now this crowd, right around 34,000 fans, comes to their feet. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Herrera will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 38.
Off is Simmons. Pitch inside. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Simmons at second with 2 down. A changeup over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
And it's fouled away. Final strike for the Braves. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Nationals used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. A.J. Cole is credited with the win. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes. A reminder that special Miami-Dade transit shuttles to Golden Blaze Tri-Rail Station will be available just outside the